Double D is a podcast hosted by two friends who have a lot of opinions. These opinions may or may not be based on the actual facts and should therefore be taken with a grain and or truckload of salt. And although our producers may agree with us, Metal and Pluck are in no way held responsible for our antics. Hey everybody, it's Dylan from the Double D podcast. It's a weekly conversation between friends. We talk about all the things. We talk about art and music and politics and pop culture and TV and books and just crazy shit that happened during our week. You're not going to want to miss it. It's kind of a fun time. Subscribe to the show, rate us, review us, follow us on social media. Do the thing. You know what's up. Anyways, without further ado, Double D.
All right, motherfucker, where the fuck you been? How you been?
It's good to see your face.
No, it's a lot of them. I gave you a lot of words.
Oh, I like it. I like it. I know, it's so... It feels like forever. I guess it's only been 2 weeks since I've seen you.
Technically, yes.
But it feels longer.
I know, it feels like a great deal, even though we could text each other, but we're both like that person where we're like,
I just assume that you know I'm thinking about you all the time,
you feel
even
my
if
vibes.
I'm not.
You feel me. We're out in the universe. You feel this. And I'm going to talk to you.
Right, exactly. I literally just had that conversation with a group of friends who are all in their like mid-30s to early 40s just yesterday, which was, oh my God, I haven't seen you so long. Oh, and then one of the women was like, I can't believe I never see you. I literally live 2 streets over. And then everyone just laughed. And I said, well, that's just, we don't see each other because we don't hang out at each other's houses. We just hang out at our own houses. Mm-hmm. And things sound like a good idea when you make the plan on Tuesday at 2:30 in the afternoon, but come Friday at 6 p.m., nobody wants to do anything.
No, I try.
You know? I try.
I'm a constant good friend trier.
But what's great about my friend group, and probably yours too, because that is who we are, we all know that we all still love and adore each other. No hard feelings.
True.
I'll see you one of these days.
I will catch up. And I think that's the adult friend side of life. Anyway, you're like, I love you, and I am sending genuine good vibes in your direction from where I am.
From here, without shoes and a bra.
Without shoes, without a bra. Maybe holding a beverage. Might be smoking. Correct. But I send you positive vibes from my couch, and I hope you are sending me positive vibes from where you are.
On my mind and in my heart.
Yes.
Yes, all the time, from my own space.
Yes. It's like, even if I'm on vacation, I'm thinking about you like, oh, this would be a fun moment if you had come.
I feel like I'm like the most antisocial extrovert.
I tell people that all the time, I'm extrovert. And people are like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, me. That's what the fuck that is. Yeah. You're looking at one.
When I... it's this right here.
It's this right here. Introvert, extrovert.
Because, like, I really, really love hanging out with people and getting my friend time. Mm-hmm. But if I don't also, and maybe we've already talked about this, like, I think some people reset their, like, energy bars, right? Their, like, life little hearts get refilled by spending time with people. And other people, I think, rejuvenate themselves by being time alone.
Mine is
and I'm
opposite.
The alone person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I need,
I will.
Yeah. And that's why we work.
And nothing
that's
like
why
being
we work together.
Being able in the house to just dance around by myself.
Yeah.
You know, Shania Twain if I want to.
Man,
I feel like a woman.
Oh, I went to Whose Bed Have Your Boots Been Under? But yeah.
That's a classic Shania Twain right there. I forgot about that one.
It's the two I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, man.
No, I know more than that.
I was about to say, because I was watching that Shazam, Beat Shazam, or what? Yeah,
what?
I think it's Beat Shazam. It's a show. It's kind of like the new Name That Tune.
Oh, I'm into that. What station is that on?
I think it's Fox. It's
right.
Fox, and it's hosted by Jamie Foxx and his daughter Corinne Fox.
That sounds real fun. So you got to like buzz in. They play a tune and you got to buzz in.
Yeah, you have to buzz in before Shazam figures out what the song is.
Oh, hell yes.
And they have like different categories or whatever. And one of them was just basically 5 songs that were all Shania Twain songs.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, 3 different teacher demographic groups. There's like 2 black male teachers. This is it's also a show where you can play for $1 million, by the way.
We would be so good on that. Is there teams?
Yeah, 2 pair. Yes, dog. Exactly.
Fucking road trip.
But what shocked everybody, but these 2 black male teachers, straight, might add, won that particular category, which I thought was absolutely awesome. Hilarious because he was over there like, yeah, like, get it, feel like a woman. Dun, 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 dun.
Let's go, boys.
When that stop goes, when that part happens, and you go, let's go, girls. Every girl's like, yes. I don't care. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your demographic is, what your race is. When you hear that, you're like, ha ha! Give my bitches.
I mean, that was how. Well, right. So that was sort of how country music took over the country for a little minute there.
Yeah.
It was because it was the catchiest pop you ever heard. They did a real good job there.
She did.
What was that, like the
her and Mutt
mid to late 90s?
Yeah, it was a good like 99 because I remember for some reason
Early
everybody
2000s,
was wearing those short skirts and those boots.
Man, people could not get enough.
And the ponytail, that slick ponytail with the high, that Ariana Grande still be rocking. Mm-hmm. You be like, Ariana, okay, whatever. But is she bringing that back?
She's bringing it back.
Okay.
Did it ever go away? I feel
that's like when those Steve Madden wedge things came back.
God damn it!
I was like,
I was never a huge fan.
Well,
like a platform sneaker, I was never a huge.
That was the stuff that my mama was trying to make me wear, dress me up like a little black Spice Girl.
Yeah.
But I said, you don't have any sweater vest?
Were you a Spice Girl fan? I mean, it sort of feels like something you'd have been into. It's that genre for you.
Yeah, I was into them at the point where, of course you had to, I was a black girl. I'm Scary Spice, Who you is, Scary? What's what? What?
You had to pick which, here's the thing. I didn't follow the Spice Girls at all, but was that like a thing, like what New Kid on the Block?
Yeah.
Do you want to date or something? So you just picked like you're such a Ginger Spice.
Yeah.
Like the L word.
Pick a Power Ranger.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Like I was a Yellow Ranger.
I mean, I was too old for that, but sure.
Okay.
I'm such a Hermione. Like that kind of thing.
Whereas I have Hermione issues, but I'm so a Luna.
You know
what I'm saying? I'm a combination of the two. Like every now and again you get that know-it-all, but every now and again I'm like, ooh, what's that?
I feel like I'm a Dobby and a Ron.
Oh my God, this should be like, fuck them like Sex in the City like things where you're like, are you a Samantha? Are you a Carrie? No. I am a good Dobby Ron combination.
House Elf Weasley combination. Feel like that.
What is your Weasley level? Are you all the way up to like a Fred or a Bill?
Right. I mean, geez, Bill, that's getting serious.
Oh man,
he was
he was the dragon one, right?
He was the one who was like not really. He was like grown up already when it started, so you didn't really get a lot of Bill action.
Yeah. And it was Percy who was started off as a little bitch, but then later on became all right.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot about how many there was of them.
Oh man,
really,
it's God, just I just realized how hard my Harry Potter nerd is when I started.
It's coming out pretty hard. You threw out some Percy, and I was like, "Who the fuck you talking about?" Yeah.
Yes, Percy, he was a perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, people, get it. Yes, I am that nerd. And I embrace it. You gotta embrace it.
I agree.
Oh my God, that Midol has kicked in. For all those who are unaware, and
I'm so happy for you.
I could care less. My uterus is kicking my ass today. And I would like to send this one a shout out to all the people who are trying to control the uteruses across this great nation. I wish that every time a woman had a cramp, and for every man who voted for control over that shit, I could send my cramps to you. Like I could just, like get his
straight nut cramps.
Like straight, like soon as every woman in Georgia have a cramp, Kemp.
Yeah.
Like I wish that was ability that I could have.
Oh God! If you could choose a magical power, that would be your magical power.
That like magical menstrual woman.
Oh my God! Oh.
Trademark.
I've never wished for magical powers for someone more.
Magical
than in this
menstrual
moment.
woman, where I had like a nice utility belt and everything just starts coming from like just shooting from my ovaries. Where I have like, by the way, a makeshift heating water bottle, where I warmed up a plastic water bottle and put it right there by my my lovely area. Anyway, a utility belt for which sends out rays of heat.
Oh man, trademark. You need to write this down.
If I knew how to do comic books, I would make this magical menstrual woman a thing.
That sounds. I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised that some woman hasn't made a menstrual like superhero already. I feel like that might be already in existence.
Right?
If there isn't, someone get on that.
I know. We know artistic, creative folk who are drawlers. Yeah.
See, get with it.
I'd read that because it could be really funny, but also real.
Yeah, like that. What was that old school lesbian? Was it Dyke?
Dykes to Watch Out For.
Yes.
That was a great comic series.
Yes. Where is that at? Where did I see that at? Like, what was that on?
Well, I don't know. My ex had the whole series like in book form, and they lived in our bathroom.
I don't know. In my
early bathroom rating,
my early lesbianismness, I would sneak and find all these random things, and I don't remember exactly how I did it.
Did you go to the gay bookstore?
Every blue moon, like I would be on my ventures of teenage and early youth freedom, and venture downtown. That's when Atlanta had the Outright bookstore. Off on 10th and I think it was like 10th and Piedmont.
Yep.
But now it's no longer there. We only have the lovely Charis, or I think it's Charis bookstore here, and but that's a lesbian one.
Yeah.
Not strictly lesbians. You gays are welcome as well.
I grew up I grew up in a tiny little town, so but we still had a gay bookstore. I guess it was more like just sort of alternative hippie kind of leaning, but it was also gay. It was the only place where you would find anything gay, but it wasn't that version. They didn't have Dykes to Watch Out For, but they did have like Women of the Moon CDs, or you know what I'm saying. There's no combat boots or cargo shorts. It was more like lots of tie-dye purple stuff. But it was called Dream Street. And here's a fun little tidbit about them. When I played softball as a teenager, we were awful, but the only team worse than us was the lesbian bookstore. And because they were so hippy dippy, they weren't the right kind of lesbian.
Oh,
they just had no competitive nature whatsoever, nor athletic ability. So just imagine like a bunch of like middle-aged hippie women who were just there to well wish,
like crunchy,
just have fun.
Like
so crunchy, crunchy.
What's that?
They weren't softball players. They were just like. I was gonna say Lilith Fair, but like older,
bongo,
but like older than that,
like circle in the woods,
like a drum circle situation,
like outdoor network lesbian.
Yes,
Okay.
Yep, it was like that. But so it was exciting because we got to play Dream Street twice a season, and we were like, "There's 2 games. We got those 2." That was it.
2 wins in the book.
Just 2.
2 to 27, but still.
But that's fine. A W's a W. But then when I was 17, I was hanging out in Washington, D.C. one summer, and I went to like a real gay bookstore for the first time, and it was glorious. I wanted to buy everything. I was just like, oh my God. Oh, and look at this book, and look at this, and look at these magazines, and who knew that this was a thing? And wow, you guys have records and CDs and tapes and all this stuff. And I was just like, I want everything.
Luckily for me, you know, all the older gays had done all the like basic legwork, so a lot of the stuff was on TV a little bit. So I was able to see like the incredible story of two girls in love and all that other crap randomly on TV. And of course, in my my early like youth, I would say in high school, Queer as Folk came out.
Oh God, our age difference really shows itself. Because, well, here's the thing, like, so much happened in such a short period of time once it sort of, like, opened up and people lessened there a little bit. I don't know, I guess more mainstream acceptance of the acknowledgement of gayness. But also pre-internet. So, like, I couldn't order stuff and have it sent to my house. I had to go find it somewhere.
That reminds me of... the part in that movie I saw on Netflix, Wine Country.
I watched that movie. It was adorable.
It was hilarious. And the lesbian of the story was talking about how how she had to drive to an old stand to get lesbian porn. And I was thinking, damn.
Yeah.
Driving to get porn. I remember in high school, and again, this is our problem.
Do you even remember when you had to pay for porn? You probably don't.
No.
There you go. Even when the internet did first happen in the home and you could then access porn in your home, that shit was not free.
Well, about the time I started really giving it, well, okay, I lie. Because did I tell you
we
about
talk
my
about
mom?
porn so much.
Yeah,
I think that is so funny.
I
I don't watch porn nearly as much as I talk about porn with you. That is so funny to me. As much as we talk
cannot
about it,
say the same. I cannot.
I mean, that's fine.
Okay.
I wasn't.
I literally just signed up for a friend of mine. He does male porn. He's a gay guy porn star. You know me. I watch all the porns.
Yeah.
So I signed up for his little page on, I think it's OnlyFans. It's $10 a month to see. I was like, okay, I see you.
Wait, so you're telling me that you watch porn starring someone you know personally?
Yes.
Wow. How is that? Fine?
Yeah.
Not awkward at all? Not any kind of weird?
No, because for him, it's like it's his profession. He loves it. He loves doing it. So it's not weird. Like, we talk about it. I've seen his Speedos or the stuff he wants to buy, the stuff he wants to make his clients wear. Mm-hmm. So, no. Also, I've always, I think for me, I've always watched it at a young age, which is not, watch what your kids watching. I don't recommend letting them get into my
judgment-free zone.
Don't get into my type of shenanigans. But I feel like I've told you a story about me selling my brother's porn.
Yes.
I was 11, 12 at that time. So I developed a relationship with. That's how I found out what sex was, aside from catching my mom on that one time.
God.
To be honest with you, my mother has never had a talk with any of us. We all just watched movies and figured some stuff out.
Yeah.
Or we were talking about this at work inappropriately earlier today, but we were keeping it positive because we were talking about Ruth. Dr. Ruth?
Yes.
She has a story about her actual life on Hulu.
I haven't watched it yet.
So we were talking about that. Not necessarily, but we were trying to remind people who Dr. Ruth was. So we was like, you remember Dr. Ruth? The old lady who used to be on TV talking about, this is a dildo. And they're like...
Yeah, I do totally would watch Dr. Ruth.
And I was explaining to them, that was another way I learned about sex because she was my technical. Porn was fantasy.
Well, I was gonna say I feel like Dr. Ruth is a better source than porn.
Yeah. She was like, I got best of both worlds.
Sure.
So
yeah.
Oh, and then
some
the middle
fiction
down
and
the road,
some nonfiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in the middle, I got some real sex.
Yeah.
Because you don't forget about those specials.
Dude,
so.
I could watch that all day, every day.
I'm very upset that it's not on the HBO now.
I was so upset about it. You can't even find it on the bootleg internet. I found like little half splicey things.
Because those were very educational. I found out all sorts of things. I learned
about so many alternative
lifestyles.
It's not. I mean, I guess that's even sort of sounds like a judgy way of saying.
Yeah, I don't even know what to call it now. It's like everybody got their thing.
Man, I learned about so many freak flags.
Yeah, everybody got their kink.
People flying.
You know what I'm saying?
I was into it. I was just like, what?
Everybody got their thing. I was like, people do that?
You can do what?
You can dress up like a baby?
I mean, right.
That's your thing?
You can.
You want to be in a whole...
You want to be a horse?
Okay. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Do your thing. So that's why I don't mind it. I don't mind just watching somebody I know because, I can see all spectrums of it. And he cute. His body is beautiful.
I think that's really interesting because, like, I probably would really appreciate if I had a relationship with someone. Mm-hmm. I have like a lot of questions. I have a lot of like logistical questions. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
And that's me too. That's
so that would be interesting.
That's probably one of the reasons why I was like, so how does that?
Yeah.
And what you do right there?
Right.
And then with the transition of that, and also he's getting really good with the filming and the editing. Whoever did that last one for him, I was like, okay. I see you with the sequence change.
Yeah. All right.
I see you. You getting better with this film. I see you.
No, that's cool.
Hey, I'm just saying, if your friend, support your friends. If your friend does porn, watch it. Critique it. If your friend sells shirts,
crafts,
buy a shirt.
Go to the craft show.
You know what I'm saying? Support your friends.
Right. Support your friends. Amen to that, sister. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I don't mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't. Yeah, I get. No, I didn't mean for it to be like.
Oh no.
You watch it. I just meant like, oh, interesting.
I'm an enlightened fellow.
Well, yeah, and like, I mean, yeah. Only for like a second. Probably like, here's what would happen. I would just for 1 second, after the first time. Then when I saw them in the regular life, I would just be like, for like 1 second. Be like, I saw what you did that time. But then I would be fine with it. And then I would want to talk to them and ask them like 100 questions. Yeah.
Oh, I looked it up, by the way. Queer as Folk came out in 2000, and I was like just figuring out what the fuck I was. So yeah, that helped a great deal.
But for a while, when all of the gay shows were coming out, it was all just basically like the same version of gay, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, everyone had a whole lot of money, and everyone was, like, super attractive, and no one had any real problems. And also, mostly everyone was really white. And, like, they just were basically, like, queer versions of straight shows.
Yes.
Right? I like that we're sort of getting away from that more and more.
Well, also,
not necessarily on like network, but like that's another thing that's so great about original programming for like streaming and cable and things is that like I feel like more people with more unique, wider variety of stories to tell are able to tell their stories.
Yeah, that's why I like Amazon. You get access to different things that you would never see, such as movies that I didn't even know existed that had queer people in it. Seeing as you can look up Queer Moxie, which is also streaming on Amazon by our lovely producers. That's a great film. Leo and Heather. So check that out. Anyway,
multiple times.
It's always some type of new thing, and I feel like I don't know. You always feel like the government's listening to me some way or another. So all my stuff is starting to get gayer and gayer as far as my stuff. I was like, I like to watch regular stuff too, Netflix. You don't have to put all the gay stuff up front.
They're like, here, you found this. You might be interested.
It's like, bam! You might want to watch
only
this.
Like serial killers and homos.
I do, though.
I also watch other things.
I do. Yeah, because I went down a Netflix binge and I watched all the She Gotta Have It. I was going to try to watch the When They See Us
Oh yeah,
but
I haven't.
I am not ready.
Yep, I hear you.
I'm
I haven't
not
started it
mentally
yet.
ready.
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm going to watch it. I know I need to watch it. I already know all the history of it, so I'm not delusional about what the movie is about.
Right.
But seeing it in a 4-part series, I feel like I'm gonna have a Rosewood effect on me again, and where my eyes start twitching.
Sure.
So I'm giving myself a mental break.
Yeah, you got to be in the
Before
right
I
frame of
watch
mind.
it.
Yes.
Also, I was gonna watch that other movie, See You Tomorrow, which was another good Netflix movie that popped up on my thing. And it's about a girl who's loves STEM, and she's figured out time travel, but she figured out time travel to go back and save her brother from being killed by the police.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So I was like, damn, man, what? Wait. I ain't got time to be crying like this.
That's not a watch it on your lunch break in your car kind of.
So that's why I felt like that's how I think I knew my period was coming on. Because I'm like, I am not mentally
Everything's
ready to
making me
watch
cry.
either one of these, because and the people who have seen the Ava movie in particular, or it's not a movie but series, limited series, I would say, says you will have all those stream of emotions, from anger to sadness to confusion to back to anger again, and
yeah, it's an emotional roller coaster. You got to be in the right frame of mind for that.
You do.
I
and then
you.
And then the dude just killed all those people. It's just been
yeah. It has. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
You know what's so it's so crazy is I was scrolling like you do on the old cellular telephone there, and I saw that headline and I was like, is this a new headline, or is this old? Like it's so commonplace that people shoot up places that I wasn't sure it. I was like, oh, a new bunch of people got shot, or it was an old bunch of people got shot. Like, it's that's so upsetting to me.
Every time I turn around, there's like another one, and I'm like, Does this one already happen?
Right.
Or is this one?
Well, because there was like a stretch there where the early part of the year where it felt like there was like 3 or 4 in a week, and then there was like, and I was just like, I don't know what is happening.
Track.
What is happening? Why what is happening though? It's not like hatred or prejudice or access to weapons is new.
No.
So, like, what the fuck is happening?
Cannot. And then the last one in particular, I don't even think they gave him a particular. I don't know if they gave him a reason. Well, there's no ever a reason.
A motive?
Yeah, motive. I don't think they've released his motive as of yet. For doing that, and I think what took 11 lives.
Did he get arrested? Did he die?
He died.
Did he die himself, or did they die?
Gunfire, like they were exchanged gunfire.
Yeah.
I think
haven't
he planned
read about
on
it.
And the crazy thing is that one of the quotes I heard was, "I saw him go in with the gun, but I thought we were doing a drill."
Oh, well, damn.
Yeah. I said, well, damn.
You
just missed dying.
Yeah.
Usually, like, that's. I know. And every day, when you work at places like that, like where so many people have access to you, you think to yourself, the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
we're supposed to have an active shooter training at my job.
Someone asked me about that today at my job. Are we going to ever do anything like that? And I don't know. I think for the most part, at least with my company, we were trying to hope for the best. Like our life would never come to the point where you would need to have active shooting training.
Yeah.
But it's not looking like that. Like it's looking like we're, you know, like I say this time and time again, I'm the only one in my family that don't have a gun, but it's, I'm leaning more and more to the, like, I might have to have it in my hip just in case you come in here crazy towards me.
Yeah.
And I'm not I'm a more peaceful person, so I'm gonna shoot you in your knee.
I don't.
I want you to remember
Shoot you
me.
in your knee. Yeah, it's really crazy. I mean, it's really weird. And I don't imagine that if that happened where I work, I don't actually see, there's not really anywhere to hide.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm at the back, like I sit most of my day in an office at the back of the building that there's only one way in and out of the room that we sit in. So I mean, if that happens, then I think that's not really going to be good. So I don't know that I need a training for it. Cause
you did.
I don't think I need to know how to get shot.
Yeah. My brain is so active that I don't need them to tell me where to go. I know where to go. There are a total of 3 main exits out of my store.
You're like, please make note that the nearest exit may be behind you.
Depending on which way they come in.
You've already mapped this out in your mind?
Yeah, man.
But what's that saying about the world?
Tell me. That just tells me I'm always. This is also my zombie apocalypse mentality as well. This goes for active shooter and zombie apocalypse. It works both ways.
Sure.
Now, zombie apocalypse is more so up because zombies, for the most part, never really climb up. And my store has a roof latch thing.
Except, what's that movie? Is it World War Z with Brad Pitt? I think those bitches climb.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a new level of zombie.
And they're fast, too, I think.
Again, if they can't access where the latch is, as long as I shut myself up in there,
there you go.
I'm good.
Then you'd be good. So you're going up if it's zombies.
It's going up if it's zombies. Also up if it's burglars as well.
Okay, fair enough.
Because roof latch, I got keys to everything. I can get out and down on the side, fire exit real fast.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Also, backdoor access. Usually, if there's thievery.
Yes. Tell me more.
Our back door is on the other side of a restaurant. You run through the back, hop that fence. I'm on the other side. You got to catch me from the other side.
Sure. You've really spent a lot of time thinking about this.
Oh, dog, you're not catching me slipping. Because where I am is such access to everything. Like, I can catch a crazy from any different level. Like, it could be a disgruntled employee. It could be a crazy motherfucking customer. It could be a crazy runner from somewhere else who just happened to run into our store like they did at that store out in California.
Yeah.
Or it could be a crazy that came off from the Beltline, Atlanta's new trade, what's this trademark thing. So I just got to be prepared for all sorts of crazies.
Sure.
And the best way to prepare for a crazy is to be crazy before they're crazy. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you think ahead of the crazies.
You're beating them to their crazy.
Catch you slipping. Yes.
All right.
It's kind of, also, my second place is my previous store because they have a basement and an elevator shaft, which lets you back up to the food.
Yeah.
So I'm just preparing for life,
You're more prepared than I am. I'm just like, golly gee willikers, I just hope it doesn't happen.
Oh yeah, man. I got my people too. I picked my team. I have got doctor in training on my zombie apocalypse team. 2 former Girl Scouts, because fuck the Boy Scouts. Y'all don't know nothing. The Girl Scouts is where it's at. We can make fires. Everything. I got archery training, CPR training, gun training. It's a team full of women.
Archery training?
Yeah, dog. We certified. It's a team full of women. When that zombie apocalypse happened, we are set. We let in 3 men so far.
There. You're gonna be the group that one person who's still broadcasting on a radio is like reporting about your whereabouts and
we are free here. We are free and safe here. Broadcast free radio. Broadcast
Get on the river and
radio.
head north.
On the radio.
Look for a camp.
Go due left. Put your finger in the air. If the wind brushes to the left, turn your boat that way.
You'll know it when you see a bunch of women running around shooting flaming arrows at things.
Basically, we are prepared.
Not wearing any bras.
No, yes. When you see the bra, when you see the random Sparks bra on the flagpole, you have made it to your safe haven. We are not all lesbians, but we will cut you like we are one. Doodle chop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I picked my team.
All right. I like it. I like it a lot.
I'm just saying, you gotta know what's happening.
Speaking of what's happening in real life, what's going on in your life? I mean, I just feel like we haven't talked in forever, and now we've covered porn and zombie apocalypse. So
I feel porn and zombie apocalypse are cheap topics.
I mean, those are like that's what I mean. We've covered the real important stuff. Now we can get into the like lesser issues. Like last time we talked, you were looking for a place to live.
Oh, yes, I have it now.
Somewhere?
I moved back into the city. I am no longer out in East Bubblefuck. I am out of boxes. I realize how anal I am. And
bringing it back to porn, are you?
Yeah.
Particular, detail oriented.
I'm meticulous and very, very particular about how everything's laid out as far as like the artwork and the knickknacks and the books. I didn't realize how crazy I am until.
But didn't you move into the house you were living in before this one?
Yeah, but I didn't you know how it prior to I didn't let all my crazy out because I was living with my girlfriend and her mother. Now my crazy is in full effect because I'm just living with my girlfriend.
Oh.
So it's more so I let the old lady have her say.
Yeah.
But now it's like I want it right there. Mm-hmm. Turn it left. Thank you. I want it right there. I don't like it right there.
Do you guys have like the same amount of stuff? It's more yours or hers. You guys have acquired all these things together.
It depends.
Yeah. All right.
On the items.
Moving in with someone can be challenging because, like, you don't want either person to feel like they're living in someone else's house, but also, I'm not getting rid of my stuff.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I have acquired more stuff, but I am also more of a particular person. I have majority of the artwork is mine, a given. The dishes and like the cooking utensils majority are mine, but I do majority of the cooking. She could care less about cooking, so she could care less about utensils. Is there a fork? Is there a plate? All right.
Perfect.
Like knickknacks and paddywhacks is a combination of both.
What's so great is that as soon as you said knickknacks, I thought paddywhack. So you just went ahead and said it, which is fantastic. Get out of my head.
I acquire more clothing, but I think because I wear what someone tells me to wear in my professional life, I overcompensate sometimes when I go out and buy stuff. I'm like, ooh, I like this shirt. Let me get 3. Let me get this one. Let me get this one. Let me get this one. I need every color. Even though I know good and damn well I'm never going to really have as many opportunities to wear said clothing because 5 days a week I'm wearing this.
That's funny because I was the opposite when I had a uniform at work.
Mm-hmm.
I would be like irritated on the weekends. I'd be like, God damn it, I don't even want to think about what I have to wear. I love that 5 days a week I don't have to think about what to wear. And then I would just be like, ugh, I guess I'll just wear the same 2 shirts every weekend.
Whereas I'm always in the Target t-shirt section. That is my favorite part of the store. Every time I walk into Target, I'm like, ooh,
man,
I want to know what t-shirts they got out.
Target, they
right?
have solidly upped their game in the shirts.
Man.
The button downs, you know how I love a pattern button down.
Mm-hmm.
They
do.
They know what's up.
They always have something good during Pride Month. Speaking of which, I don't think we've congratulated the great month of Pride.
Happy Pride.
Pride Month.
I need some Pridey shirts because I'm going to New York City for Pride.
Motherfucker.
And I'm pretty fucking excited about it.
Oh, fuck yeah. 30th anniversary
50th.
of Stone. 50th?
50th, boo.
Ah, fuck, I am.
50.
That is a lot of goddamn time.
I know. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm really excited. I started to like ramble on and on about all the things that I'm excited about, but we'll talk about it when I come back.
That's fucking awesome.
Well, I've already picked out one of my outfits.
Well, yeah,
it's gonna be pretty
definitely
cute.
Target.
I bought new shoes.
I think because I say enough
New
gay
bow
stuff
tie.
on my phone, all the gay advertisements have popped up. So like
Oh,
Converse
yeah.
has stuff, Nike has hella stuff. You know, we've talked about this when we talked about like pride
Commercialism.
parades. Yeah, they're pandering to us like a motherfucker right now. So the time is now. If you love rainbow things, get your shit.
Which is funny.
I'm anti.
not
you know,
really
I'm
a
very
loud
anti.
dresser.
Yeah, I'm not a rainbow person. Even though people tell me all the time, it looks wonderful on your skin tone. That color just pops on you.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. It's too bright.
I'm so torn with that.
I think we talked about this before. Like we always
do.
wanted, like,
It's
a
like we
pastel
can't-
rainbow.
Yeah.
I think we said that
Well,
last
and
time.
just the commercialism of Pride.
Yeah.
Like I'm like simultaneously irritated and like grossed out, but then also simultaneously like
Thank you.
Yeah, but and also it just puts it in everyone's face. It just I feel like because visibility is so important in like normalizing things that can feel not normal depending on your life experiences. But like if you go to Target and they've got rainbow things and are like celebrating Pride, that really goes a long way to like destigmatizing gayness
for the little boy or girl who hasn't figured out what's going on, and they're at that
maybe
moment
they're
where you're
feeling
like
that's real bad.
yeah.
And
Especially
they're
depending
like,
on your
"Look,
home
Target's
life,
got it." Right.
Everybody doesn't have the same family, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that could be that moment where they're just like, it's
So,
okay.
It's right. I feel like it's gross, but also necessary.
Yeah. Same way I feel about, Black Pride, not Black Pride, Black History Month. Whereas when I go into Target and I see the Black History section at Target, I'm very appreciative, even though Black history is everyday history.
Right.
But it makes people who don't normally think about that just think about it for at least one moment in their day.
Right.
Like, hey, let me see what's happening.
Right. Something to shift the default from white, straight, heteronormative male patriarchy.
Yes.
Just even if all we do is get
just
a
for
month,
a
we just
mild
get a month.
moment,
just
for a millisecond.
Just take a month and think about something else for a second.
Just give me a little bit of time.
Yeah, fucks. Yeah.
So you need to get you some gay stuff. Go get you some gay stuff.
Well, I bought a new bow tie, and I bought it. I ordered it from the company that Jesse Tyler Ferguson owns. Yeah, the tie bar. It's cute. I'll send you a picture. But I have
gay?
I have been. What's that? Is it super gay?
Super gay?
It's not real. I mean, it's gonna look super gay on me on account of how gay I am. But it's just navy blue. But then on one side of the bow tie, it has a little red lipstick kiss mark. So it's sassy. Yeah, which is bold for me. I don't usually do anything sassy. But except for in myself, my spirit.
Sassy.
Well, it is. I was like, I'm gonna get that tie. That's flirty and sassy.
Sassy. Okay,
so I've been trying to when I buy things that are in some way
sassy.
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, I guess so. But like you know, like I don't want to buy my Black Lives Matter shirt at the dollar store. I want to get it from the place that's going to give money to the movement, right? Yeah. So I've been really trying to purchase the items. Like I probably won't buy Pride stuff at Target unless they've got some line of something that's donating to something.
Dig it.
Does that make sense? Yeah. Because I just feel like that's...
you're giving it to a laborer from somewhere who made it for hella cheap for whatever, Dig it.
Right. I'm buying my, resist shirt, but it was made with like child labor.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to do that. That's my mid-year resolution is to be less of a hypocrite.
You don't want to not resist the child labor laws? Like what's...
No. Do you want to? No, I don't want to not. Wait, what? You're trying to make me sound like an asshole. Put those kids to work. I swear to God. There's another 8-year-old playing on his phone during the middle of summer.
Spending too much summer out.
Get a job.
In the world. Girl, you need to get back to work.
We're kidding.
Doing stuff.
Disclaimer. We're just straight up joking there.
Don't just put your children out into work now.
Correct.
Again, maybe.
But a little, not in a shirt factory, but, make them do their own laundry or some fucking thing. Teach your kid a skill. Jesus Christ.
Yes, I tell the people all the time, trades is where it's at. Because I cannot plumb. And had I went to plumbing school, I'd be a millionaire.
Plumbers really do make good money. I mean, it's a gross, gnarly job.
It's a very disgusting job. That's why they make good money. You
gotta crawl around under houses and stuff.
If I had the gag reflex to smell poop, or it's wonderful for a job for people. There are people in the world who are wasting their talent. I work with two people. Yes, I work with two people who can't smell.
100%, they should be plumbers.
And you could. That's $40 fucking an hour. If not,
absolutely.
What?
You're right.
You can make your own hours half of that time. I'm be there between the hours of I'm just gonna show up.
Yeah. But can you leave your job with 5 minutes notice when I decide to come to your house? Because that's the kind of thing that's gonna happen. All right, sounds good. Bye-bye now. 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Is that a good window for you?
I'm at your house now. You're not here, I'm leaving. Ah! It's like the cable dude. I'm like, ah.
Oh, I know. It's the worst. A friend of mine that I just recently went to visit, they own a home. And every time I go to someone's house who is a homeowner, it reinforces for me so hard how happy I am to be a renter. Because I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to know how to fix it. I don't want to have to call someone who knows more things than me to know how to fix it. She was like, what do you know about fixing toilets? And I was like, you submit a maintenance request to your property manager and then you wait for them to come and do it for free. Like, I just was like, I
am the most submit a request motherfucker.
There's no
my
part
mama
of
how
me.
to complain on Facebook the other day. I was like, you don't even gotta call people no more. Just go on their Facebook page. Just say two negative things.
Click. Check a box. Fill additional notes. Sure. Here's some more information. Please come fix the thing that's broken.
Pretty much.
I don't want to have to pay for it. I don't want to have to buy parts for it. I just take my money every month and never make me replace my ceiling fan. Come on.
Now, see, for me, with house stuff, I'm completely opposite. I would not mind. However, with my car, people like, yeah, I know how to do oil change, this, that, and First of all, you want me to get dirty and be outside?
It's
You've
so
lost
hot.
it. You've lost it. You have
Yeah.
lost it. There's not a point where I've ever, in any weather, and I try.
In any weather.
In any weather where I want to be outside doing something with my car.
Except driving it. And
Yeah,
that is all.
except driving it.
With the air conditioning on.
With air conditioning on. I don't even mind having the window, just the air conditioning off and the windows down. Like, I'm that person. I will sit in my car and drive with the windows down and the sound off, just in the car looking at people. However, you want me to go up under it? Mm-mm.
Yeah.
You want me to lift the hood up of it and poke around with stuff? Mm-mm.
One of my good friends went to school for that, and so I will say to him, hey, is this a thing you know how to do? And then he'll come over and we'll do it, and it's kind of cool, but not enough that I would want to do it by myself. Mm-mm. Like, it's only cool because he's really doing it, and I'm, like, handing him a wrench.
Yeah. I have a friend.
This seems hard.
Will look up whatever is happening on YouTube, be like, I went to the pull apart, got me a starter, put it in. I said, hell no.
I have done some pretty cool things thanks to YouTube, but no.
Yeah, me too.
Also, where do you get the tools for that?
Honestly, I found that you can rent them from AutoZone. Like with Home Depot, you can rent a truck or tools, whatever. You can rent them at AutoZone.
Tools.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I'm still probably not going to do it myself.
Yeah, I'm not going to. No, never. But my brother enjoys doing stuff like that.
Also, the economy needs us.
Yeah.
Like, that's someone's job.
Yeah, I tell people that all
you know what I don't want you
time.
To do?
There's so many things I don't like to do, and I would most definitely pay someone to do it.
Yes. Yes, that's absolutely.
I am very lucky right now that my girlfriend loves doing laundry, and she doesn't like doing anything.
Supporting a local economy is what we're
anything
doing.
Else other than laundry, because that's her thing. She likes doing the laundry. I'm very appreciative of that, because when I lived alone, I did not like doing laundry. I would pay. I have so many underwear. I think I have.
Would you just buy new ones when the old ones got dirty?
That, and I also buy underwear every time I travel.
Oh, interesting.
I buy new. It's that crazy weird thing where you always wear clean underwear so you die. That thing.
But not new underwear. That's not the saying. Isn't make sure you have new underwear in case.
When I'm out of town, it's new, because if you find me, they're gonna be clean and new.
You travel a fair bit, so you probably have a lot of drawers.
I do.
Yeah.
And a lot of plain white V-necks. I have a great deal of plain white V-necks. Because I also buy a new pack of those every time I travel, and I wear them up under all of my work shirts. So I have a great deal of them.
When I worked a lot, and I was really, really tired on any of my time off, like when I had the same job you have, for instance, I absolutely paid someone to wash my clothes.
Yes, it is the most convenient thing.
Yeah, because it was going to be 5 hours of one of my days.
You don't want to do that
off, and you know what? Hell no.
Fuck that.
No.
Mm-mm. You can pick the soap powder. You can pick the material.
Nice, and
it's folded.
Collared shirts
are
on hangers.
Folding. Like when I used to wash my clothes, it would go from a pile of dirty to a pile of clean, and we would figure it out in between. And that's just how it was. Like
yeah.
After I went through the cute, like I'm new to you stage with my girlfriend, and I'm
new to you stage is so funny. That's
cute,
the best way
to
phrase
stage.
it.
And I have to hide my clothes anymore.
I know.
She saw the pile of. She's like, "Is he clean?" Those are clean. Just this is.
You're like, I don't know.
They haven't transferred yet. Don't put that right here, over here in this pile.
Yeah.
This is the clean basket. This has not become the dirty basket yet. We're still wearing stuff out of this basket.
Funny that you're saying that, because tonight I actually picked up a pile of dirty clothes and put them in the basket, even though there were still 2 clean shirts and a clean pair of shorts in the basket. I was like, no, I guess y'all are getting washed again.
I've done that too. Like, you know what?
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't even know. I don't know. We're just gonna wash all this again. And not like the sniff test. You like.
Mostly, I don't mind doing the laundry, but I really wish someone would put it away for me.
Dude!
Same with the dishes. I'll wash every dish, but I just don't. I don't want to put them away. But why?
I don't
That's
mind.
not the hard
Like
part.
I will empty out the dishwasher like a mother sucker. I have no issues with that.
Oh, I don't have a dishwasher. I mean, I am the dishwasher.
Oh yeah.
But I'll wash them all day. But I don't want to put them away.
Yeah, I'll
Fucking
put them away.
Tupperware.
But trying to figure out where to put all my clothes. No bueno.
They live in the basket until they go to the other
They live in the basket until it's so that's currently she does not let me let stuff live in the basket. She puts them away because they would live in the basket if she didn't put them away.
She doesn't let you put things live in the basket. It would still she makes you put them in a dresser.
We have a dresser bed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't.
All right. Storage.
Again, I am strange, and I have a lot of.
What is strange?
I say minimalist. Like, I hate dressers.
I hate dressers too.
She has a dresser.
I forget what's in there.
Like the dresser bed.
The minute I put something in there, it's like it doesn't exist. I've never had that shirt.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's why I hang up all my my nice little Target shirts collection. They're all hanging in the closet.
Hanging up, I can see it.
So I can see them. Those are my...
In a drawer? No, I guess I don't have
Like, I would love to live like a department store. Like, that's my idea.
On a rack?
Like, on a rack or like that
nice
shelf of like shirts already folded for you.
You could create that.
Yeah, and I had that when I lived solo dolo because again the laundry.
Like an IKEA shelving unit would fit all the shirts. You just
put your nice shirt folded in there.
Yeah.
The lovely lady who did my laundry folded them like that. She folded them like a department store, and I would just put them on my shelf.
Mostly, I was thinking about how nice it would be if all my clothes that hung up were like on a rounder spinner thing, and then I could just I'd never thought of that until this moment.
Yeah, man.
I bet I could buy one of those at like a thrift store or something.
Oh yeah. All you gotta do is find like one of those places that are going out of business.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to say it like that, but they're popping up everywhere. You know how this economy is back and forth. Right. I just passed the place. Everything must go, and I'm like, damn.
Well,
did you just open?
Next time you go in there, ask them if they're selling their clothes rack because I'm interested. So.
Where you gonna put in there with the cats?
You don't know.
They're gonna love it. Okay.
Yes. Absolutely, that was where I was thinking of putting it. The extra room in my spare room.
It's
like an inside garage. This room has literally everything I don't know what to do with comes in here. It's fairly neatly arranged and organized, but no, not quite that bad. Not quite that bad. I am looking around. I'm like, there is a bolt of fabric. I've been meaning to recover my dining room chairs. Oh.
You're like, look at that.
I got like a tub full of like embroidery.
What is that turquoise? Is that a stool right there behind you, or behind the new leaf bag?
Yeah, it's a edge. It's a side table. That one's not mine. That's my sister's. So also because I got two people living in my house, and I had already filled it with all of my things, but then she had some things. So then we had to move some things around, and some of the things ended up in the spare room. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's a side table. The side table is on top of...
Your dresser?
No, because I don't have a dresser because I don't like them. But two, like an ottoman type chest that you could like open and you keep your blankets in it, but then when it's closed, it's like a footstool / coffee table type situation.
Okay.
I have two of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's not a bike?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. There's a guitar. There's a bike. There's some weird art. I mean, listen, that's what I'm saying. It just all comes. It's the garage. It's the inside garage. It's the attic for the person who doesn't have an attic. I got my Christmas decorations in here. I got my fall.
You have fall decorations?
I have fall decor. Sure. What am I? An animal?
Yeah. Obviously.
I do like to decorate for
You're
the
like
seasons.
a second grade teacher.
Yeah.
You got the oh my
man,
God, you got the
that
sweaters?
That would be so fun. No, I don't.
I always wondered, like, where did they get a sweater for every fucking season?
I don't know, but I love it so much. I don't want it on my body, but I do appreciate it as a spectator.
I feel like it's like a rule.
Do they
book,
have their
like,
own catalog?
I have
doesn't come to
no
the rest
idea,
of us. I mean,
because
they make them
feel
themselves.
like every elementary school teacher must have this catalog because they all have these fucking sweaters.
The buttons are
for
like
every season.
jack-o'-lanterns.
I'm like, how did you get a
Christmas trees?
Really?
American
Is that a
flags.
turkey on your sweater, Miss Pincham?
Yes, it is.
Is that little gobbles as buttons?
Though I love all of that. Like,
is that a gravy pourer? Like, what's a gravy
is
boat
the
on your
pocket
sweater?
shaped like a gravy boat? What's happening right now?
What's that? Where do you get this from?
I want it.
And I curiously have gone into the teacher supply store, and I can tell you right now.
Oh, is that where they get it?
No, it's not. It's not there.
No, that's where you get like big pieces of construction.
Yeah, that's like all the big pieces and all the random alphabet border paper and all that stuff like that.
I do like all that shit too.
I do. I miss elementary school. That was a fun time in life. Oh, nostalgia. It's a real thing. It just happened. I was like, oh, I miss Miss White.
It's so hard.
Miss White, who was actually a black lady. She was my third grade teacher.
Aww. That's cute.
I remember a great deal of my teachers from elementary school.
I remember all of mine. Come on, it was my mom. You're not even going to bite on the homeschool joke?
No, I was too busy trying to remember my names. I was like, and I drew a blank, and I was like, my mama probably got a list of them. So I had a lot going on in my mind at that moment.
Right,
but trust me, the homeschool joke was going to come back around.
Right. I mean,
as it always does.
But
then I was thinking about my mama don't let me keep nothing, because as I was decorating, meticulously as I told you, I was putting stuff on the shelf by the desk, which I have put in the craft room. That's the computer. Anyway, but on the shelf, I put my girlfriend's high school diploma and her stuff and her certificates and whatnot. And I thought to myself, what my shit? Oh, that's right. I ain't got none of my shit, because my mama won't let me keep my shit. Because
wait, you don't have your high school diploma?
I don't have my high school diploma. I don't have any of my certificates or awards throughout my scholarly years. Mm-hmm. I don't even have my one from college.
Wait, does she have them or no?
She has them all, Dylan.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Is it?
I don't know, isn't it? I mean, that's sort of sweet that she like is like so proud of you that she wants to have your stuff around. Does she have them on the walls?
No.
She got them just in like an old.
There's somewhere in something.
Tupperware bin
somewhere
in the closet next to the Christmas decorations.
Somewhere in some type of thing. Because she said, and I quote, "We earned this."
Well, but at least then she could put it up on the wall so you could visit it.
That's what I said.
Man.
I said, let me get this. It's mine. It's mine.
You could get yourself a copy.
I lost. Well, initially,
just run it through color copy. Just take
the
it.
college graduation.
Drop that shit off at the Kinko's.
No, because I want the booklet thing. Like I want the little whatever the fuck that thing.
Oh yeah.
The little thing. Yeah. Anyway.
I know.
What the fuck was I saying?
Oh, you're mad at your mom because she has your college diploma?
She has that, but at Clark they give you your diploma, and then they give you a plastic one, like a little, like one to put in your wallet for some odd reason, like a little just a card copy. I don't know, in case somebody ever just asked you as a black person out in the world, and you was like, yes, I graduated from this HBCU, and you pull out your wallet and you flap it down, and it's your actual college diploma.
Miniaturized down.
In a plastic card form.
Yeah.
And I lost that literally.
Well, maybe that's why she doesn't let you have the real deal.
Probably. I think that might be the reason.
Yeah.
I did lose a great deal of things.
Yeah.
You know, I called my mama the permanent marker mama, because she would write my name on every goddamn thing in a black Sharpie. She was the only reason I knew Sharpies existed before, because my mama was very quick with a Sharpie. And she had to get the Sharpie band because she knew it didn't come off my stuff.
I mean,
no matter how many times she washed it. It was good.
So, like, what, on your clothes? Like, your name was in all your clothes?
Like, in my jackets and my backpacks and stuff, and my lunchbox.
That's the kind of stuff you got to do when you go to a school with more than the people you're related to.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that.
That's all right.
Yeah. But also, I have a tendency of putting stuff down, and I had that tendency all the way up until high school. Or, no?
Yesterday?
Yeah. I'll put some shit down and be like, That's why people make fun of me all the time, but I use my phone to find my phone more than it should be allowed. So yes, people always say, "Oh, you have two phones."
Oh,
I have
you've
one
lost
phone.
Your phone. How are you using it?
Yeah. Find My iPhone is a godsend, by the way. If you are an Apple user and you ever lose your phone, just find you another Apple user and make them your friend. Log into their Find My iPhone using your account, and it will help you find your phone, because I use that to help me find my phone literally every week.
I mean, I'm not trying to jinx myself, and I'll just knock on wood, but I've never lost my phone.
Oh, because I am absent-minded and I sit things down.
Yeah.
For example, luckily, at my job we now have a employee bathroom, so I will, you know how. Okay, life happens. You're at work. You gotta go, and you gotta go right now.
Gotta go right now.
So you're sitting there for a second, and you're killing time with your phone.
Yeah.
Like you do.
Playing some words with friends.
You proceed to the end portion of this, and you sit your phone down.
Sure.
And you get up and you go about your day.
No.
It'd be in there.
You don't, but...
I forgot it. I forget it all the time.
You just pick it up before you leave.
I forget it. It's just sitting right there on the toilet paper dispenser. And people are like, "This your fuck." Ain't that like waiting for somebody to come out, hoping that they're not doing worse than what you had done?
So you can
by
go
your
back in
phone.
there and get your phone.
Yeah.
You're
like, "Excuse me."
Excuse me. Are you almost done in there?
Are you almost done?
Is there a phone?
Is there a phone in there? Don't be weird.
I actually had someone ask me that once in the bathroom of a movie theater. A stranger, like, through the stall. Is there a phone? I'm so sorry. Is there a phone in there? And I was just like, no. Also, could you just wait a sec? I don't know you.
No one's ever asked me through anything. But they have, like, you could tell that frantic run of I've lost my phone, or that frantic look, because they're waiting for you to come out the stall or out the bathroom.
All the stall doors start swinging open. You hear thump,
like,
thump,
boom,
thump,
boom,
thump,
boom. And they're just waiting, like, come on. Please be in there still. Please be in there still. For me, it was like,
I got it. It's in
everything.
Here. Yeah.
Like, I've lost my phone so many times. I've lost my fanny. Not my actual personal, like, physical fanny, but like my fanny pack fanny. You weirdo.
Got it. I mean, you didn't finish the sentence. I was like, your fanny what?
Fanny pack.
Got it.
And thank the heavens I don't ride the bus anymore, because, my lord.
I mean,
Marta
that's a treasure
and
trove for that driver.
They were making a killing off my brown butt. And the DMV too, because I was like, now I gotta go down there again and get another ID.
Yeah, that's not cheap.
No, not at all.
Hey everybody, we've got lots of cool stuff in store, and one of the things that we're rolling out is the ability for you folks to directly affect the show. That's right, if you go to metalandpluck.com, you can make a donation. You can make a one-time donation. You can make an ongoing sponsorship donation. It can be any amount, and I promise it all helps. We will put those funds to really good use.
So what have you been doing, though?
Oh, just working and hanging out. Outsiding. Shit you're not interested in, Going to the beach. Yeah.
I mean, I love the water, and if we had beaches here, I would most definitely be great shape.
Did I tell you I swam with a sea turtle? In the wild.
That is the most caucus thing you have ever.
It swam with me, but whatever. No, it was amazing. It was very cool. It looked at me with its turtle face.
He looked at you and
I was
go,
like,
dude.
I see you, turtle. Sort of. It was not put out that we were there.
Okay, I was about to say, was he receptive or did he just start snapping like, bitch?
No. But, well, that was the thing. So we saw it, and then we were like, that's fucking amazing. And then we stood there while it paddled around a little. And then I was like, are sea turtles nice or no? And then my friend was like, I mean, I want to say yeah, except now that you mention it, turtles are assholes.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm going to go eat my sandwich. And then we, like, got out of the water and let it be by itself. But it was still amazing. Okay. So I've been going to the beach. This weekend, I'm going to a wedding, but I'm also making some food for the wedding. So that's kind of exciting. Doing a little side cater. Yeah. Working. And then just, like, getting ready to go to New York City for 4 days at the end of the month.
Woohoo!
Yeah. I'm really super excited about it. I'm going to see Hedwig on Broadway. He's doing the, like, cabaret version of all of the songs from it. And super, super excited about that. And I've not ever been in New York City for Pride, so I'm pretty excited. I can't imagine that I won't just stumble upon the
Are you going with friends or are you
funnest,
going
gayest shit ever. I am going with a friend. Okay. So that's fun too. And we got a little Airbnb apartment, like we rented someone's apartment. Mm-hmm. And it's not too far off like from Times Square, and it's got a little private balcony thing, so we're just going to like people watch, which should be super awesome. And yeah, I'm going to be intoxicated the whole time.
Oh, that sounds like a fucking blast.
And just roam the streets full of gays. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be fun.
I'm kind of jelly. If I didn't have like life obligations, I would.
I mean, come on.
I would.
Me studio apartment, your Sue studio apartment. They're like, this sleeps 1.5 people. And I'm like, I brought 14.
Sleep in a corner like this. Y'all just do whatever y'all gonna do over there. And the fucked up part about it is in my early 20s, I've been in a bed with people having sex right beside me. So y'all just do whatever you're going to do over there.
Me too, but it's not that kind of friend that I'm going with. And I don't miss those days.
I'm like, I sleep like this. Just do what you do.
Invite somebody to join. Rude.
Just do what you do.
Just do what you do.
Just don't get it on me.
Let me know when it's over. But like, there's going to be like a huge parade, and I'm excited about that. And like, I can't imagine there's not going to be lots of famous gays. I mean, it's the 50th anniversary.
Oh yeah, the Grand Marshals again. I tell you this again. My phone spies on me, and I say it to both my phones out loud.
I mean,
I know you're listening to my fucking conversations. But they keep advertising on my phone because they know my mind.
Yeah.
And they've been showing who all the Grand Marshals are, and I'm like, oh, this is super gay.
Right? Isn't that exciting?
Gay-tastic.
You'll be excited about this. I've decided I'm getting a new phone before the trip.
Oh.
I'm upgrading.
Bum, bum, bum!
So get ready, because I'm about to send you some animated emojis of myself.
I better get a little Dylan real fast.
You know you will. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I've got. I've got my whole month planned out. I'm pretty excited about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's on your horizons there? Are you doing any craft shows?
I have one planned for the 15th, I believe it is. Here. And then I'm just gonna try to get all these things planned out for my next pancake and booze later in July. Nice. And I haven't decided if I'm going to do a bunch of summer events or if I'm just going to be gay and live it up.
Yeah. It's funny that because we both live in places where Pride doesn't happen during Pride Month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When is your Pride? Your Pride already happened, right?
Yeah, we do ours early. We do ours in April.
And then ours is not until October.
Yeah.
My birthday.
Yeah.
The parade falls the day after my birthday, so trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna do something in correlation of, like have like a big gay party. This gnat that's floating around my person is making me feel crazy. Like, you know how you just, like, something is flying
Get
by
off
you,
me,
like,
man. Get off
I
me.
just spit! But no one sees it but you, and you're like, God damn it, I'm not crazy! Oh, I got you, sons of bitches. There we go. The gnat's dead, ladies and
Done.
gentlemen.
Problem solved.
There we go. Anywho.
Well, that sounds good.
I was trying to figure out if I'm going to do something really big and gay, or go away. And,
well, if you need new underwear, you could always go on a trip.
yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to get new underwear for my birthday. That's another thing. I was getting new underwear for my birthday as well.
I love it. I love it.
Your underwear should always be clean, people. Clean and fresh.
Man.
Rotate them in and out. Start developing holes. Too splotchy from Mother Nature. You know how that happens, ladies. Get rid of them. Let them go.
I feel like it can only. I mean, where can we even go from there? That's good advice, kids.
I'm just giving out words of wisdom. So we need to announce something to you all, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, before we leave you all and bid you with adieu. We are going to bi-weekly. Boom, boom, boom!
It's true.
Not that we don't love talking to each other every week.
Do love it.
I do great dearly love it. And not that we don't enjoy you all listening to our shenanigans every week. However, sometimes we get a bit preoccupied with the things that we are doing, and we got to do them to tell you about them. So, to do that, we got to, cut our time just a smidget. Not saying we're going anywhere. We're still here with you, love you, be you.
Every other
week. That's all.
Every other.
That's nothing major. I still like her face, and she still likes mine.
Very much.
And we'll still see it.
It's just like a step podcast. It's like Thursdays and every other weekend. We're going to alternate Christmases.
You get better gifts that way. Remember that.
Yeah. So make sure you subscribe.
And that way you'll know.
We'll pop up. We'll still be there.
We'll still be there.
Tons to talk about.
I'll be there. I feel like you're off. Just call.
That's rude. I had a pen in my hand.
Okay.
There's a delay.
Mm-hmm. Tell me anything. On that note, good folk, I'm going to dip up out of here. So is the pickle.
See you in a couple weeks. Bye.
Bye.
Well, that brings us to the end of another Double D Gab Sesh. We had a blast, and we hope you did too. We'd love it if you join this party every week by subscribing to the show. We're available wherever you listen to your other favorite podcasts. Thanks to everybody that's left a review and shown us some love with those rating stars. We really do appreciate it. If you haven't rated or reviewed the show yet, please take a sec and head over to iTunes to rate and review Double D. Ratings and reviews help us grow our audience and continue these conversations. Be sure to check out what Destinee's up to in the world of art via her Instagram at d.streeter_designs.
If you like the music you've been vibing to this entire episode, please check out Clew on all streaming platforms and make sure you check out his videos on YouTube.
And if you want to know what amazing stories our producers are working on, and believe me you do, follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Metal and Pluck. Thanks again, y'all. We'll see you next week.